Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for opening the email and being here, or if you're on our replay listing page, thanks for being here. I want to give you a few quick updates for our time period of October 14th to October 20th and let you kind of know what's going on astrologically and how the energies are affecting things. But I've got also a very special surprise that we're going to be doing a special burning bowl activation. So if you've got something you've been wanting to let go of, or maybe you're looking for a new start and you really want to know, how am I going to continue to move forward? How am I going to continue to go into my best life in October, November, and December? Well, we are going to be burning the old belief systems and letting them go at the very end of this special video. Well, one of the things that I've done always at UL's Revolution is an energy forecast and a little bit of the updates. And I'm so sorry that I haven't been doing these recently. I am going to start them again as they've been incredibly popular. And the time period we're looking at is this week, October 14th to the 20th. Well, right now, what's happening is there is an Aries full moon energy that started to come in at the beginning of the week. Now, whenever we have a full moon, it's all about release. And that's one of the reasons I want to do this burning bowl, to really bring it all together and make it super powerful for you. And when we're thinking about releasing, one of the things you want to do is really look at, where is it in your life that you want to let go of things that don't serve you? Where is it that you no longer want to have that struggle or that tension? And you can hold that frequency and you can utilize the astrological shifts and some of the things happening cosmically to accentuate that energy. So it lets us kind of dance with the vibrations all in our field and cosmically to make our lives easier. So knowing this is the difference between going in the ocean. Maybe if you didn't know which way the waves were going and you were trying to swim out and you kept hitting it up against those waves, it would be very tiring. It would be very exhausting. It'd be battering to your system, versus allowing you to surf the waves to where you want to go. So we want to surf that Aries full moon. And to help us do that, we've got some very special things that came forward this week. The week off with an incredible session with Boris and Annette. And one of the things that we've been focusing on is really allowing the alignment of our body and our frequency to the highest resonance. And what we discovered through the work of Boris and Annette is that there's been this amazing discovery going all the way back to 1995, that literally our body water, the water we have in our body, which is 70% of our body's mass is water, has a certain divine order. It has a sacred order. This is essentially how our body is able to communicate through the cellular pathways, through something called gigahertz communication. Now, our body water, if structured within these sacred divine ratios, can form these beautiful hexagonal shapes, and this gigahertz communication field connects very nicely and everything does its job effectively. But if it's not structured correctly through negative thoughts, EMF, 5G, things in our world like smart meters and other things that essentially travel through our body, that is this device beeping, and create that lack of structure, then we have problems. Well, enter the Aquatone. This is a device that actually will structure your body's cellular water to be aligned to those sacred ratios. And so what you do basically, I just turned mine on and now it is working and you can see the light beeping. And there are different programs with instructions on how to do it and how to use it. But basically all you're going to do is, if there's an area of pain or an area where you want to work on, you run the Aquatone, and now what it's doing is it is structuring that cell water to allow better communication. And people have seen some amazing things like reduced inflammation, relief of discomfort. There have been some radical shifts in people and studies. We've produced them down on the page for Boris and Annette. So definitely take a look at that. I've got it. I love this device. It's also very calming. It can really realign your energy in some very big ways. And we've got some very powerful specials as well. So you want to definitely listen to the call, find out all about it. We do not need to suffer. Now I'm going to turn this off. Now, the other thing that happened this week that I'm ultimately so excited about is our dearest Jared Hewitt is back, and with an all new amazing program. And it is going to be all about lifting into the light this November with Jared Hewitt through the discovery of the Lyran Freedom Codes. Now, we had people listening to this session, and at the end, when we were done, I'm going to tell you, there were so many comments where people just said, I don't even have words for what was done. My life completely restarted, my life completely reset. That's because one of the things that Jared did, using these Lyran light codes and the frequencies that are starting to come forward through this, is he basically did a 15-minute rebirth where literally you go in and, in essence, shift your timeline, shift the timeline of your reality into that birth or that place where you are fully loved. So we literally went into that rebirth process, bringing in full love, full light, full awareness, and our fullest expression of self. So if you want to lift into the light with Jared, he's going to be doing some beautiful things this November. And as many of you know, these November programs are legendary. They fill up. They are really powerful. But Jared is going to be making you a very special symbol plus a light language activation personally for you. But this is the first time ever that he is going to be working on bringing you into these higher dimensional planes through portals. He's going to show you how to do it and how to open up and safely travel in these astral realms, bringing in the highest love and divine energy. And what a lot of people are reporting is that once they go into these places, they come back completely changed. So it's going to be magnificent, and it is down below as well. Definitely check out that 15-minute process and learn all about it. I experienced some of the work. It's 10 times what I remember from Jared. It's so much more powerful than ever before. Truly special. Now, the next day, which I believe was Wednesday, because the week's flying by, we had Danielle Brooks, who is a new guest with us. Now, she literally had 2 years of complete silence, and then 5 years where she spoke very minimally and had minimal interaction. And this is one of the first times she's been on a show this large in a very long time. And she has an amazing cosmic divine earth mother that comes through her song. And one of the things that happens here is it basically re-sews and aligns who you are back to that divine template. Now, I had an experience with her that was amazing. I reproduced that down below on her page. You want to see what happened? It was really amazing because she helped heal a relationship that for 47 years, my entire life, I was trying to heal. And within that one session with her, I felt a very absolute complete shift. So there are beautiful miracles happening in all of these sessions with all of these amazing guests. And I think that's the real key, is that we are more and we are able to live an amazing life. No matter what we think our future may be, there's always more. And on Thursday, we had Ombujan Rose. She is amazing. She's able to actually read your human spiritual cloud. So if you think about it, we all have this cloud. We may call it the aura. Things that's really happening with this human spiritual cloud is that we carry certain memories and belief systems and energies in this cloud. And so what she's able to do is actually plug in, read this cloud for you, and begin to release these energies. So you definitely will want to check out that call. We do a magnificent group process where we let go of so many of the collective energies, and she's also doing some amazing one-on-one work that has just been legendary. She's able to read incredible things in that cloud, and you could get that help as well if you wish. Now, we also going to have some amazing specials all weekend, so check it out. And as always, I send out gifts over the weekend, so check it out. Your favorite healers will be sending you some amazing things. Now, what I want to do, in addition to all of that, is I want to do the burning bowl. So if you have a moment, take some time, write down some things you want to let go of. Now, I'm going to write down some things. I'll keep them private. You don't have to share yours. I'm going to write them in here. And then we're going to do the burning bowl activation together. So what you may want to do is just simply pause the video, and I'm going to write down things on mine, and then I want you to write down yours. So I'm going to be right here working with you. And here we go. I'm writing mine. So you can pause the video, get some paper, come back. You don't have to burn yours, although you can. We can just ceremonially put it into the bowl. And I'm writing mine down. All right, so I've written mine down. They're sealed on this piece of paper. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it up. Now, if you have yours, that's fine. You can choose to burn yours if it's safe to do so. Or what you can do is simply ceremoniously and symbolically put it with mine in this bowl. So you can just take it and put anything you want to put into this bowl in here. Oh, I just thought about another one that could happen. So we're going to do that as well. Oh my gosh, a lot of things here. That's what I love about this. And then we're going to do one more. Anything that is not you, anything that you feel like is just kind of holding you back. It's like you may think of it as like, I want to go do something, or I start feeling good, and then I have this thought come up that just feels like it's holding me back. Put it in here. Write it on the piece of paper. Or if you haven't had the time, just go ahead and put it in my bowl. Put it in my bowl. I can handle it. We're going to handle it. We are burning it here. So we're just going to open up a divine space, divine portal of love and light, and ask that Archangel Michael, all the higher divine beings, all the angels that help us today, begin to surround this bowl and this symbolic bowl for everyone else's energies that they no longer want. And we are just going to ask right now that we put it into the ceremonial and sacred fire of the divine earth and the divine elements, and that this no longer be part of our human experience. We send all of these energies that are burning into the light, into the divine field, to be recycled back to the central sun if they are needing to go there. And we ask the archangels and all of the divine masters to send them to their highest and best place for recycling. Last time I did this, the bowl got really hot, so we gotta be careful, but there we go. Getting a little smoke here, we gotta be careful. And there it is going. So look at that burning up. So just put it in, put it in, put it in. Send in these energies, let them go, let them go, let them go. And we just send that smoke out to the divine central sun. All right, we did it. I'm going to put this down. My wife's going to say, Darius, what's going on? Is there a fire? I said, no, we're letting go. We're restarting. We're using this Aries full moon to create a whole new start in October and as we move into the holidays. So take a listen. If you want to go deeper into any of these things, we've got beautiful specials. I love you. I honor you. I hope you enjoy the sessions, all of them. Boris and Annette, Jared Hewitt, unbelievable. You want to do that 15-minute rebirthing. You will have a whole new life start. Danielle Brooks, if you've never heard the Divine Cosmic Mother, it's unlike anything else that I've ever heard before. Everyone said just astounding, and a lot of comments otherworldly. And Ambujam Rose, another one of my favorites. You are going to feel her presence, plus everything else. It's always with love, with light. Much love, everyone. We'll see you in the next UL session. Thanks always for being in my life. Take care.